You know what? I'm gonna start this freaking YouTube channel with a banger. It's crazy to me because honestly, my dream, GTR, my dream build is like, full bolt-on or bigger turbo GTR. Putting, good power, nice wheels, lowered a little bit, not crazy, not static or bags. Nice front lip, and, some accessories like carbon, carbon wing, carbon antenna, the carbon grill, stuff like that, make the car look full. So a lot of people were asking me this one question, and this one question mainly was, hey, Rich, when are you going to put wheels on the GTR? I've seen multiple styles, a lot of owners. Like when I first actually was going to get my GTR and I mentioned it to a shop, they were like, well, don't be like every other, GTR owner that freaking puts bronze wheels on their GTR. Instead of bronze wheels, they do like TEs or Ativan GTs. So for me, I went kind of different. I was looking around, shopping around. Then I found this guy, Chris Riggs, Speed by Design. I seen that he makes wheels, and I was following him for a while since I bought the GTR back in 22. Then at the end of 22, like November 9th, actually, to be exact, I hit him up, and it was crazy because first it was with brake pads, and this was just for Springfest. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna run my car. It's a Springfest. I'm gonna get brake pads for my car, so everything's running good. Tune up the car, get it running good and going. I was like, you know what, let me ask for if Chris has some wheels. I was just curious. I was like, if I could get, at least if he has a set stock that are just like brushed silver, I'm down to like, get the wheels. Yeah, sure enough, he had the wheels. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. You probably already seen them throughout the video because I'm walking around holding the camera up, holding it down. But yes, I did buy the GTR wheels. And it's crazy because when I tell people the specs, they're like, dude, that's insane. Like, how could you run that big of a wheel? How could you run that spec? Because like literally just my fronts are 285s. And my buddy, he was like, dude, on my BMW, that's when I run on my rears on his M4. Got a sneak peek at the wheels. Right now, I just picked up the freaking camera and oh. I'm going to wash the whip. I'm going to wash it. Because you guys can see it was dirty. I'm going to give you guys a quick montage. I have the neck brace, so you guys can get a nice POV of what I'm going to do exactly to wash the whip. I do have a polisher. I do polish cars. So if I scratch the car, if I mess up the paint, obviously I have the lights. You guys can see. You could just freaking polish out the car. That's literally it. That's all I got to do. I might put on the wheels. I might not. I'm like 50-50. I'm going to see. And I'm sorry if I'm like looking this direction. It's because like looking at myself. I'm just kidding. My hair's all messed up and stuff. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek of the wheels. So low-key, I've been kind of struggling to put in the freaking center cap. But, I mean, yeah, so they're two-piece. I struggled on this one, too. But on these, they're actually pretty easy. So these are actually 20 by 10.5s, the fronts. And you guys can see there, right here, 285, 35, 20 for my fronts. My rears, you could obviously tell, like, the big difference. Look. You guys can see right here. But yes, I'm going to start the process already. I'm just gonna start washing the car already. I know most likely I'm gonna end up putting the wheels on the car. I just the only reason I don't want to put my wheels on the car is because my carbon lip gets here tomorrow. Actually, a good friend of mine, Osmotion, yes, he bought me a carbon lip. It's a 2K lip, but with the sponsors, you gotta hook up with it. That fool's always getting freaking sponsors. It's just insane how many sponsors that fool gets. But yes, I am getting a carbon lip now, so it's gonna be insane because, like, if you think about it, look, carbon wing, I was gonna say carbon lip, then carbon antenna, and then look, this would be carbon grill. Because I still want to do stuff like I want to get these like clear too, but I need to remove the whole rear bumper. Damn, like that's a lot of work, homie. This thing's gonna be so sexy. You guys don't even want to look at me. You guys want to be looking at the car. Hold up, let me flip this. No, I know. It's so sad how dirty she is. Let's start washing her. I'm going to put on the mount and let's wash her. I couldn't wait. I had to slap on the wheels. So I got this titanium hardware for free. They came with the wheels. The guy gave them to me. These, he sells them separate, but he gave them to me for the car. And I'm using this so like that I don't mess them up. So they go on the car. Pretty clean. I already have 2 on there. So they're like nice and clean, you know? I'll be back once I have all the wheels on and I'll show you guys how the car is gonna look. Took off the stocks already. I put on the wheels in the car. Insane to me how much of a difference just a simple wheel can make to a car. When I first got the car, I was like, you know what? For it to sound like a GTR and to like, for me to feel like I'm in a GTR, it needs an exhaust. So I put an exhaust on it. And then that's when like stuff started adding on little by little. And it was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should FBO it. You know what? Like, let me go a little bit quicker and so on and so forth. But my last thing I needed on my car, and I've been on a lookout for wheels. I've been following companies. I've seen different websites. I've tried to talk to different like companies, get different ideas. I have screenshots, like so many screenshots of different wheels, different styles on my phone. 2-piece wheels, single-piece wheels, 3-piece wheels also. I do want to get a drag pack for my car. I don't have a drag pack for my car. I would like one, but nothing too crazy. Because like for me with my car, I kind of just want like a show car. I don't want to go too intense. I don't want to be dumping like a ton of money into the transmission because I blew it at the track, or I got to call a buddy, I blew up the car or something like that. Like the car is just perfect as is. I do plan on going bigger turbos. I do want to do that stage. You know, my end goal with this car is 1100 horse, little by little. I'm not gonna rush right now. It's a lot of money to do that whole process, especially in the GTR. It's a lot of money because it comes with not just the tranny upgrade. You gotta do like your internals. You gotta pay for labor because you gotta pull out the engine. But I kind of wanted that stuff myself because I did, when FBOing, I did my fuel pumps, I did my injectors, I did everything myself on my car, except for my downpipes. I did have a little bit of help because I did not have a lift. But if I did have a lift, it would have been a lot useful. Now it's time to show you guys how my car looks like with the wheels. I am just looking at the car like, dang, it's crazy. I'm happy. Love this car. Came out perfect. I'm sorry, I cannot stop repeating it, but this thing now with the wheels, like, look, you can see the fitment. Look at the fitment. Look at the fitment. You can't mess with the fitment there. You can't go wrong with that. Damn. What a sexy beast. It's literally all the car needed. Just the wheels. It's just the wheels. And now the car is legit perfect. Nothing more, nothing less. Look at that beauty. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show some support.